Welcome back to Brentford Fan TV, and in this video we're going to be overviewing the Chelsea draw, the draw against Villa where we went through on pens, and previewing Fulham away at the
Yeah,
weekend. And so we'll start with Chelsea, and overall I'd say it was a deserved draw. How do you see it, Ben?
yeah, I would agree with you. I'd say we started really well first half, and late in that half we got a first goal from Sharda, which was a great team goal, I'd have to say.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I think that goal is the best place to start because, not long before that, Shard had a similar opportunity that was, I think, blocked, and he was maybe a bit
mm,
unlucky, but yeah, that goal was probably, it was an outstanding goal.
yeah, it
Henderson's
was.
pass was incredible. I think Henderson, especially since signing for Brentford, and when he gets called up for England, he gets a lot of hate because of people say, "Oh, he's not good enough. Oh, he's too
Yeah,
old. Why is he? He won't be good enough for Brentford. He shouldn't be getting called up for England." But
yeah,
how he's played so far this season, and especially against Chelsea, he's proved that he's not only good enough on the ball and like running the midfield.
yeah,
He has the quality to play the pass over the top like that to Sharda and create an absolutely incredible goal.
yeah,
The finish was slightly fortunate, but still a well taken goal from Sharda.
yeah. I'd have to say it's dribbling to then, yeah, receive the ball, then dribble it into the position and shoot. It's all you need from a forward player,
Yeah.
and he's done that really well. So yeah, it's good to finally see him get his goal this season.
Yeah, it's been definitely been a sort of a slow start to the season for Sharda.
Yeah,
Didn't really turn up in the first three games. Of course, against Sunderland he missed a penalty,
yeah,
but yeah, he looked at his best against Chelsea. He looked up for it.
yeah. He did. He
He
did.
often looks like he has a bit of an attitude, can't be bothered sometimes, but
Yeah,
he was at it against Chelsea. It was like he knew the cameras were on. He knew everyone was watching on the Saturday evening, and he put
yeah,
in the effort. And not to skip too far ahead, but like even for the last minute goal we got, he was rushing over to quickly take the throw in because he knows that he has the best long throw out of anyone left on that pitch because Cody had gone off, and yeah, it
yeah,
paid off that he rushed to get it done. And yeah, but yeah, I think
yeah.
the game definitely changed at half time because
Yes,
the first
yeah.
half we were pretty good and definitely deserving of the lead, but yeah, take it away with what happened
Yeah,
at half time.
but yeah, at half time Chelsea made I think three substitutions. They brought on Palmer, Cucurella, and Reece James, and they all mostly Palmer, but the three of them changed the game for Chelsea.
Yeah, and then it was
Yeah,
Palmer ran that game from then on, and it
yeah,
was
he
showing
did.
where the goal he got, he just took it so well. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a bit unlucky. I think Van der Berg maybe headed it away, and it bounced onto João Pedro, and it just then bounced out perfectly to Palmer. So we were a bit unlucky with it, but it was a well
yeah,
taken goal either way. And
yeah. I
then
think yeah, but that's the thing. Palmer's got that quality. He just makes it look like he was born to play football. You know,
yeah,
the way he dribbles, and it's just like yeah, it's just like there's nothing you can do when you bring a player in like that.
yeah, definitely. And then yeah, the Chelsea they were pretty dominant from then on still.
Yeah,
And then the Caicedo goal. Yeah, well taken, of course.
yeah,
I think maybe Oshada could have closed him down a bit quicker. But we saw Yarmoliuk nearly got there, but
mm,
Yarmoliuk started from so far away. He wasn't even our closest player, but he had the most intent to try and close it down,
yeah,
and he nearly got there, which I love to see that from
yeah.
Yarmoliuk.
He was really good against Chelsea as
Yeah,
well.
the effort was
Yeah,
top tier, but
yeah,
yeah, it was a good goal.
yeah, and like with Yarmouth playing that well, yeah, we weren't missing Damsgaard too much actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
and then of course the last minute goal, great goal. Well, it was a throw in. I saw a stat that
yeah,
since the start of the 24 season, I think, we've scored seven long throws, and that's like over a quarter, maybe even a third of all long throwing goals,
oh
of throwing
yeah,
goals from the last season or two. And the next highest team was like maybe like Bournemouth or Arsenal with two goals from throw-ins. We had
yeah,
seven. And you know what? If the stat went back to when we first joined the league, it'll probably be even more extreme because you think back to our Arsenal win on our first game of the season,
yeah,
our first ever Premier League game. A long throw-in was our second goal, and
yeah,
so yeah, I think it's just such a good weapon that we have.
yeah.
Um, and
Especially with Coyote's throw.
yeah, Coyote's throws are
Yeah,
incredible. Not to skip too far ahead to the Villa goal, but like I never knew Onyeka could take long throw-ins. I saw him take one in the
Yeah,
warm up, and I thought, oh, you know what? None of our throwing takers are on the pitch, and so
yeah,
and then yeah, not to get ahead, but it was a good throw in that game.
yeah,
But yeah, I think in the Chelsea game, obviously we were all a bit concerned going into it with Damsgaard not in the
yes,
team.
yeah,
It
he
just
didn't play
turned out it
well.
was illness that he was out with. Jensen stepped in.
Yeah,
Not like nothing, not a crazy performance from Jensen, but he did his
no,
job.
yeah, he did his job, and every player did their job really.
Yeah,
I
definitely,
couldn't pick out one player that played bad.
exactly. Um, but yeah, overall, I think it was a deserved point against Chelsea.
Yeah, very well deserved point.
On to Villa. I think it was that they started the game a lot better than us, Aston Villa. But
Yeah,
as it went on, we grew into it. But we were quite unlucky with the Harvey Elliott goal, with it being a mistake from Yano.
yeah, yeah, it was unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, Valdemarson played it to Yano, and Yano even had a look over his shoulder. He knew McGinn was there, I think. Or maybe he realised too late, and he tried to get the pass off to Benjamin Arthur. Didn't get it off in time, and then
Mm.
yeah, it was an easy finish for Elliott. It wasn't even that good of a finish. It went right at Valdemarson, and it was an unfortunate mistake from
Yeah,
Valdemarson. But that's the thing with goalkeepers. You're involved in with all the main points of a game. He has the low in the first half, but obviously by the end of the game, he's
yeah,
saved two penalties in the shootout. So
yeah,
that's just what it is like for a goalkeeper.
yeah. And I liked in the interview,
Mm,
Keith Andrews' interview at the end of the game, he's talking a bit about the mindset,
mm.
and it's more like it seems like he's not concerned with the mistakes as long as the players have that intent afterwards, which I think is a great mindset to have,
Yeah, I mean,
especially in this league.
yeah, I feel since Keith Andrews has become a manager, I've been watching a lot of his interviews on like the Brentford app and stuff like that, which I never really did for Thomas Frank, because I think I've probably just seen enough interviews by Thomas Frank over the years, so I knew what he sort of said. But I think Keith Andrews, he just talks so well. He talks about togetherness and belief so much in the group, and
Yeah,
tried to instill that into the players. And yeah, we've signed. Yeah, he's not someone with no experience. He came in as our manager, but I think I don't know. I don't think we could have done much better at this point.
it was the right choice, I think.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
very risky one, but it's paying off so far.
Yeah, I mean, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
On to the second half. We definitely improved
definitely
in the
did.
second half. And I think we'll just go straight to that Hickey goal where, yeah, on Yeka, as we said before,
Yeah,
the
the
long throw in,
long
didn't know we had
throw,
it in him. And then, yeah, Hickey on the rebound. I
a
mean,
wonderful strike.
yeah, I knew it was good at the time. I didn't realise how good it was until I watched it back. He got it on the volley and he caught it so sweetly.
Yeah, that
Um,
top corner anyway.
yeah, definitely.
So, yeah,
And then
yeah, what a goal. For your
yeah,
first Brentford goal as well.
oh yeah, I think only really Brentford fans know how much that goal meant because he was out with injury for 2 seasons
Yeah,
and he looked really good before the injury. He was being linked with a move to Man City before the injury, and then he's come back and he looks equally as good,
yeah,
which is
yeah, he has looked pretty good so far.
yeah, which is I don't know, we can't give him high enough praise.
Mm,
So yeah, good job, Aaron Hickey.
yeah,
And then onto the pens finally. I mean, step up Valdemarson.
yeah, yeah. First penalty for Villa was John McGinn. And you'd think he'd score it, but then Vardamarson saved it pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah, he dived the right way. And then later for Matty Cash penalty, he dived the same way and it worked out off as well. So,
yeah,
yeah.
great, great save from Valdemarson. Their goalkeeper Bizza, I don't think he went the right way with any of our penalties.
I
Um,
don't remember
and
the
so
team.
yeah, big shout out to all our players who scored penalties.
Yes.
But something that does frustrate me is like we scored 4 penalties then. We missed the
Yeah.
one penalty we had against Sunderland, and that would have put us 1-0 up at the time. So
Yeah, that's frustrating, but
yeah, a bit frustrated with Shard on that one.
yeah.
But we
But
take
I think he's earned his respect back after that penalty goal.
definitely.
So yeah, I think yeah, not a big problem for me anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the time it was really frustrating.
I think we need to also with this game shout out um Benjamin Arthur.
Yeah,
He's only like 19 or 20 years old. He made his
yeah,
debut for us in that game, and he looked brilliant.
Yeah,
He
he held his own,
he
really.
held his own. He didn't look out of place. He was comfortable on the ball.
And he played
Obviously,
the full 90 as well.
yeah, he played the full 90 minutes, which surprised me. I thought he'd get subbed off, for
Yeah,
someone with more experience, but he didn't. And I mean, I think that's the highest praise we can give him is that he didn't look out of place
yeah,
for someone so young on his debut. And I think the only critique is that he maybe didn't sort of play forward as much, like not too many risky passes. But of course, it's his debut and he's
yeah.
young, so I really can't blame him at all.
No, yeah, can't blame him for that.
So yeah, I think overall we're pretty happy after that win.
Yeah,
Um, On to Fulham away.
yes,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, Fulham. They sit 1 point above us, I think, going into this game.
yeah,
They got a really lucky win against Leeds last time out. It was an own goal in like the 95th minute by Leeds. Um, so
yeah,
they're pretty lucky to be above us. I think they also like maybe first game of the season got a last minute equaliser as well. So
yeah,
they're leaving it too late as of current. But
yeah.
yeah, would you like to talk about this games from last season against
Uh, I think it was just sort of they did the double over us. Really disappointing games because first game at Craven Cottage we went 1-0 up with a Janelt screamer, which was amazing, and then in like the late leaving it late again, Harry Wilson scored a brace. So yeah,
yeah,
seemed like very frustrating result.
that game was so frustrating because he didn't
Yeah,
even mean either of the goals he scored. The first one, it was a lucky flick. He was trying to flick it to the back post and it went in. And
mm,
then the last minute header, he headed it down onto his shoulder and then it bounced in. You can't make it up how lucky they were. Um, and so, honestly,
yeah,
I feel like we, it's time for revenge. And
yes, it
then
is.
in the reverse fixture where they beat us 3-2, it was another Harry Wilson goal. Um, I thought we were unlucky to have lost that one,
Yeah, it was
but
really unlucky.
at least we played better than as some people labelled it, the terrorist football we played in the away game where we sat back for the full 90. We got the one long shot goal and then we sat back for the full 90 yard again. So hopefully we put in a better performance than last
Yeah,
season against Fulham.
yeah, I think we will with Keith Andrews. I've noticed we sat back less since Keith Andrews been manager. But
But I think we were more dominant in games with under Thomas Frank, to be honest.
mm,
Because I think under Keith Andrews, I don't think we've looked outstanding in any game so far.
no,
I think Chelsea was the best outing, and maybe Bournemouth away in the cup. But yeah, I don't think we've looked like anywhere near the level Thomas Frank had us. But we're always in the game where
yeah,
we haven't looked terrible. We haven't looked bad, apart from maybe the first half against Forest.
yeah, that was terrible.
But yeah, I think there's a lot to be excited about.
Yeah, it
And
definitely is.
I think on to our predicted 11 for Fulham away.
Yeah,
So in goal,
yeah,
of course, Kelleher, he's the number one.
yeah,
And then a backline of Coyote, Collins, Vanderberg, and Keener Potter. No surprises in that backline. I think we will stick with a 4-3-3, not change to a 5-3-2.
yeah. I don't think we will.
Um, yeah, midfield, Yarmluk, Henderson, and Damsgaard. No questions asked.
Yeah,
That's our best midfield. And then, of course, the attack, Watara, Thiago Schade. I
yeah,
think the only thing that could change is Thiago might not be in the team because he hobbled off against
Chelsea.
Chelsea
Yeah,
and he wasn't involved against Villa. Doesn't mean he's injured. Maybe he was being
yeah.
rested.
Because Henderson wasn't in the squad for Villa, but I don't. I think that was just being rested.
Yeah, I think that was just being rested. So I think if Thiago is injured, we'd probably go to back five. But I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. Or we could have Schade at striker and then put Reece Nelson on the left wing.
Yeah. I mean, we've got Nelson and Carvalho now, two ex-Fulham players. So to see one of them score would be
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, yeah,
That would be so
yeah.
good. But shall we go on to our predictions?
Yes.
And I haven't thought of mine yet.
I've kind of thought a little bit.
Would you like to start with yours?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do what they did to us at Craven Cottage last season. No, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna win 2-1 with a late Carvalho winner.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Who put the? Oh, Honestly, I'm already imagining it. That would be so good. And then, I think I'm just going to say 1-1 draw.
Okay.
I haven't got a single prediction correct so far this season, and so I'm just trying to go a bit more pessimistic
Okay.
and a bit more obvious maybe. So yeah, I think 1 draw.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Anything else to end the video?
I hope we get that win. And yeah, it
Yeah,
seems if Carvalho does get the winner.
indeed.
Yeah. But yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.